What's going on? Welcome back to Financial Journey. So today when I talk to you about NIO, I want to go over some of the data points, what's moving it, and what shorts are doing. Before we get into any of that, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So NIO is up 1.14% so far pre-market. So definitely showing signs that it wants to break out. And a couple things to take note, because with it at 444, it is officially above that 50-day moving average. So I'll go over that a little bit more near the end of the video. But today, no official news, no SEC filings associated to NIO itself. The only thing that really came out that I wanted to kind of bring up was the fact that now NIO CEO is saying that they'll pay for information on who's kind of starting all these rumors. Like I said in my video yesterday, I never seen any company that kind of attacks the rumors as much as NIO does. So I don't know if that's maybe they're overly paying attention to too much social media, because even if, let's say, I bring up something, for instance, I don't think many people are relying on any YouTubers for any financial advice whatsoever, just for entertainment, of course. But even if I read an article or a post on Twitter, that's not going to influence my buying. So I feel like NIO is just paying too much attention to that. But then again, I don't know. What do I know? But when it comes down to NIO, why it's moving higher so far is because of Alibaba. So Alibaba hit a goddamn amazing earnings. They made $280 billion in the quarter. That is just like insane. So that is going to really fuel the momentum for NIO. And most likely, a lot of people will indirectly think that same type of beat might happen for NIO as well, which their earnings is slated so far for February the 28th after hours. But even enough so, like, all this momentum is causing shorts to return 2.24 million shares this morning. So very interesting stuff. 11.3% of the free float is being shorted, works out to be 150.87 million shares. I know I've brought this up in the past. Some people think I'm crazy, but by analyzing what shorts are doing pre-market, it does show what is going to happen. And last time shorts returned this amount, NIO went up like 5-6% during the trading day. So again, something to kind of keep in mind. Sometimes historical data doesn't always influence what happens, but like I said, I personally have seen there be a very big correlation with what happens pre-market with shorts and during the trading day. But aside from that, I think big things might be coming for NIO. But aside from that, though, with it at 444, it is trading now between this R1 and the pivot. So $4.41 is going to be that strong kind of support, and definitely needs to watch for that to hold today. And then flip side, 476, and a lot of that is matching with this right here. So as of so far pre-market, it is above that 50-day moving average. It's for the last 2 months, it has really been struggling with that 50-day moving average, as I've brought up in the past. So it tries to break out here, fails. This one, definitely, they were trying very hard. It was pounding at the door, no different than what it started to look like here. But with Alibaba's earnings, I think that might have been that good catalyst to really just kind of break it over that wall. And so the next big thing to really watch for at this stage, assuming it does close above that 50-day moving average, is this 200-day moving average, and that is at 477, very similar to this right here. So this R1. So like I said, if it is able to close above this, which most likely, in my opinion, it's fair to assume it will, then you'll kind of have a nice upward momentum. The market's digesting a lot of different things. So you have Alibaba and a couple other companies hitting home run earnings, and then flip side, you have fear associated to Palantir. So a lot of tech stocks might be kind of selling off alongside Palantir, but I don't know. Let me know your viewpoint on NIO. Like I always say, and I will say, NIO is a very frustrating stock to own and also to cover, because you see the good potential with it, just sometimes it just does whatever the hell it wants. And as whenever they do head towards profitability and that is obtained, then this is where you'll see a lot more the stock price and what happens operationally align a little bit better. So let me know your thoughts on NIO. Are you buying? Are you selling? Do you think that it is going to hold above those key support levels? or do you think it's going to break down? What's your general thoughts? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. And then one final thing, pop over to my Patreon and give buy signals on stocks, options, and crypto. Many of them have been absolutely on point. Definitely worthwhile to pop over there and take a look. With all that, appreciate all of you watching.